Going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We're here to recap the first four games of Thanksgiving and Black Friday football, and also to finish off our Week 13 picks. But as always, before we jump into the action, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment who y'all got. If you got any bets to ride along the way, we love to hear them. And I'm one happy motherfucker named Paul. Pick a winner, and I'm joined with.
Man, it's that boy Kev. Don't know shit. Savoy. Man, this is why you don't ask the water boy his picks. Paul, I don't know how I chose all favorites. Four favorites. Three on Thanksgiving, one on Black Friday. Favorites. That means the odds were favored for these niggas to win.
I will say only one three of the favorites were home. So I can understand leaning with the home favorite in a close game. But a home dog, Kev, you left a home dog on the table on Thanksgiving afternoon.
Cowboys, after a loss. I mean, the Chiefs, after a loss. The Ravens, I was saying they was finna win five more games in a row. 5 weeks in a row, I came up 2 times. Hey, the Ravens finna go 10 in a row and go blah blah blah.
And they
Five
were all
weeks.
good except for the Sunday night game. Not Sunday, except for the Thursday night game. They were all close games. Because even the Bears and Eagles, I felt like was a close game up until a point. But every game, we'll get into it in a second, but every game, the first two games for sure, were came down to one possession.
That shit was crazy. And the fourth game, that night game disgusted me. I was like, I don't want to watch this. That was disgusting the way them boys kept fucking up.
Unfortunately, my fucking parlay did not hit. Travis Kelsey got the touchdown, which I needed. Jake Ferguson had a touchdown, and that bitch got called back as
Yeah,
so.
that shit was crazy too.
And he was spazzing when he scored the touchdown.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I saw that. I almost immediately threw in the chat, like, yo, I hope Paul had Jake Ferguson in the chat.
And then the Bengals Ravens, Mark Andrews couldn't do nothing for a touchdown, but so my tight end shit died there with Ferguson and him. But games were hooping. Fucking Packers beating the Lions 31-24 in Detroit. And this is a massive game because now the Packers are moving on to 8-3-1. And that tie is gonna matter. And Detroit is now 7-5. So not only are they behind a game on the Packers, but the Packers just won a game straight up on them and got a tiebreaker type shit. So huge game. Jordan Love career high tie with his 4 TD passes, and they did enough to win on the road. And in my opinion, could be wrong here. I would get your take on this, but I felt like they were in the driver's seat the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were points in times when the Lions, it looked like they were just going to turn it on, but their defense just could not stop Christian Watson. And then when they were in the red zone, because Josh Jacobs played, he didn't really do nothing crazy. And then Manuel Wilson, because he was back, yeah, because he was back second, didn't eat really either. So the run game didn't get off, but Jordan Love and them boys were able to just keep going. And then even in the fourth quarter, like them not choosing to punt it, they going for it on fourth down to end the drive. And I was just like, yo, they were just showing that they were bigger, stronger. And Michael Parsons in the defense was still giving up pressure. Was still getting crazy pressure on Jared Goff. And they fucking bottled up Jameer Gibbs, which was hurtful. I'm talking about that. All runs, they just was not giving.
And two, there was a specific um whenever they went for it, I think the Packers converted every fourth down, but two of their scoring drives, there was a short fourth down and short, and they were able to convert them. And that to me is just massive. I'm like, those are, defense gets a stop right there. You keep points off the board because those two drives that they had fourth downs and they converted them bitches early on led to points. And the other thing was coming out of halftime. 49, not 49. Lions have a great drive. Then they stall out. They go for it on fourth down coming out of halftime. They don't convert it. Packers get the ball and they throw that 50-yard bomb to Christian Watson on like I don't know if it was the first play or the second or third. I didn't know it was like within the first 30 seconds. Like within 2, 3 plays, they throw a 50-yard bomb. Christian Watson scores a touchdown, and then them boys are once again up by 10 points, and it's in the second half. And I was just like, sheesh, like that's why I'm when I was just like,
Yeah,
Packers were in the driver's seat. They came up to a 10 point lead. Lions came back a little bit, and then the Lions fumble, not fumble, they start stumbling again, and then the Packers, boom, fucking easy peasy, 50-yard touchdown, fucking play.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. They definitely anytime the Lions felt like they're gonna turn it on, they're gonna make something shake. Like the Packers just another dagger, another punch in the gut. Like their defense was getting cooked.
And then on the next game on the slate was the Cowboys getting the 31-28 point win. Patty Mahomes comes down. They scored a points in the fourth quarter. They leave about I think 3, 4 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. I don't know the exact time, but they left a couple minutes on the clock for Dakota Prescott. And the Cowboys once again walk them down and set up. Um, oh, never mind. I was wrong. My bad. I apologize. Fucking, they was up to begin with. I thought they was down going into the fourth quarter.
It was another one. They just never let up. See, now this was crazy because I don't know what the fuck. I'm just anti-glazing. I'm not glazing nobody no more after this
Why?
because I'm over here saying, yeah, Spags, he finna dial some shit up. And they did exactly what I said they should do. They should go Trent McDuffie on CD Lamb and then double George Pickens, which didn't work in the first quarter because motherfucking CD Lamb got fucking I think he got three third down conversions.
Probably
Um
he was cooking. He was pulling up
yeah,
some stats. He was pulling up foot. I was like, damn, Kevin,
yeah.
all of a sudden is the fucking expert on Trent McDuffie versus ZD Lamb.
Yeah, I really was like, yo, bro, they really finna go in it. And then they were just smacking shit. Because usually I don't listen to the shit with the sound on. But even right now, I was like, nah, nah, nah. I gotta listen to know when Trent McDuffie's guarding CD Lamb and shit. And then I'm thinking they had George Pickens in the bottom. Nope. They when it was time to get off, when it was time to make plays, when it was time to do something, they did it. And they also kicked the field goals when necessary. And that mattered at the end.
George Pickens is the number 2 wide receiver in yards right
I thought he was number one.
now. No, Jackson Smith and Jig was fucking
Oh,
gold.
oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's insane. That's insane. But yeah, this offense was crazy. But the defense did exactly enough to win. And that's another thing that pissed me the fuck off. Because why are the Chiefs not able to convert on the Dallas defense?
Still, I'm not gonna completely hate because if you put up 28, it's not a bad day. Patty Mahomes threw 4 of them things. Travis Kelsey had a touchdown early. I was like, okay, them boys are doing them things. It's the Cowboys have to put up 31 to win.
Facts.
And Dakota, as much as you want to hate on him, anyone, not just you, but anyone to hate on, for this team to be 6-5-1 and their defense to be the way it is, it purely solely, any other quarterback, wide receiver one goes down within the first 2 weeks, and y'all probably not sitting at 6-5-1. That
Facts.
that offense is right now really, really have to play crazy.
Shit.
Then we
Yeah,
have
that's what
what's up?
yeah, that game, it did piss me off. I was because every time this was another game that every time I thought the the Chiefs were gonna turn it on, he was gonna turn into Patty Mahomes, and like their defense was gonna hold it. They just never gave it to him. And the fact that they were they were there was a point it felt like they were just allergic to the red zone. Every time the Chiefs were getting close to the red zone, they figured out a new way to fuck up. And like even the last one, I was like, oh, this is the perfect time for Pat to throw an interception. They said, nah, we'll fumble it.
And I would say Brandon Aubrey being just so automatic that like once you get past a certain yardage, it's like okay, we always got that 3 in the back pocket, just coming clutch.
Crazy. I remember how it used to be like that with Young Crew back in the day.
Bengals defense dominates the Ravens in Baltimore 32-14. 5 turnovers. We kind of hit on this earlier. Kev, this puts a halt in your like 10-game win out streak type talking. They are still 6-6, but the Bengals with Joe Burrow out back now 4-8.
Yeah, that's scary. That's not that's not the motherfucker you just want to let come up and um and do that to you.
Evan McPherson goes fucking
So how
bananas.
much it is again?
He hit one, two, three, four, five, six fucking field goals in this game.
Bro, when you kick your field goals, good things happen.
I don't know. I couldn't find who had him in fantasy, but I just know they're sitting probably pretty good right now. Because six, I don't think I've ever had a kicker ever make six fucking field goals for me. And Joe Burrow, 261, two tutties, still didn't look the best, but definitely looked better than what the fuck was going on with the goddamn Ravens.
Yeah, I don't know, kid, but those turnovers were disgusting. I'm talking about the first one, Lamar's over here running, and it just looks like they play hot potato and fucking and motherfucking give it to him. And then
He had a couple. Fucking Isaiah Likely's, he thought he was getting saucy, and his ass gets the ball punched out.
and the fact that the defense was the only reason why this game was slightly even close in the beginning, because how many times did they get into the fucking in the red zone and keep it to a field goal?
Oh yeah, no, it was like 12. Yeah, I just pulled it on. It was 12-7 going into halftime. And it was all because thank God the Bengals defense is playing like crazy. And the Ravens defense were looking good at a certain point.
Yeah, so like yeah, at a certain point, I like that. But it was crazy. I definitely did not expect the Bengals to come in through and then whoop them boys.
I
So that shit
appreciate
was
you
crazy.
talking me into taking the Bengals.
Appreciate
Yes, sir.
I
you.
already
Yeah.
told you I was taking the Dogs, but you willed me into the Bengals. The one thing that did shock me was the Bears beating the Eagles 24-15. I don't know if you saw the clip, but Ben Johnson had fucking took his shirt off in the locker room and was waving at it.
No.
Yeah, bro, they was going crazy in the locker room. Five straight wins, and not just five straight wins, but number one in the fucking NFC are the Chicago Bears in 9-3.
In the whole NFC?
I
I thought
believe so.
they're over the Niners? No,
They're
no,
nine
no,
and
no, no, no.
three. The Niners are 9-3, are they? Oh, the Rams are 9-2. They're
Oh,
so
not
they're
yet.
they're second. They're second.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know it was like a West Coast team. But damn, Paul, the Bears are the number one, the Wardens of the North. And they just knocked off the fucking Eagles. And they
Super Bowl
did it
champs in the league.
even even though AJ and they did it by running the fuck out the ball because Caleb Williams had like 156 yards or some shit. Like what I'm talking about, I never understood the Eagles defense with Vic Fangio until I watched this game. I was like, oh, they just dare you to run it. They say, yo, we got linebackers. I want to see you do something. So you want to know what DeAndre Swift did? Fucking something. So as he's doing something, making it happen, getting his 124 yards and a touchdown, you're just looking like, oh, if you were to run on this Eagles team, they're kind of stuck.
Right. DeAndre Swift had 125 in the tutty, right? Other running back, rookie Kyle Monga guy, had 130 in a tutty. Between them two boys, they had 40 carries and 255 yards and two touchdowns.
Bro, if you can run the ball against this Eagles team, like I don't know, because AJ Brown cooked. Like I'm talking about every chance he got. But after the offense came in looking slow, and then after that, they could never really just like get over the hump.
Funniest thing was I saw a tweet that was like AJ Brown when his team loses, but he puts up 130 yards and two tutties, and it was like someone that was like crying, like, oh, and then like in this way, and I was like, damn, that's so true. That motherfucker been complaining, and he finally gets the ball, and they fucking lose to the Bears. Like this is the universal karmic laws right here at fucking play.
This is another game where it feels like one team was in the driver's seat. That's another thing that pissed me off about these dogs. It really felt like they was in the driver's seat, like
Yeah, the fucking
the
Eagles look terrible offensively this whole game.
whole game.
Not just that, but yeah, the AJ Brown shit was cool. The Bears low key are becoming more and more like, okay, this is a legitimate team because they were winning close games, but they are looking more and more like solid units across the board as the season progresses. Like they're finding a run game, they're finding their receivers, they're finding a defense, like they're figuring shit out. We'll see how far it takes them. Whereas on the Eagles, it's just so much. I may be giving them the benefit of the doubt, but it could just be maybe I keep saying they win those big games against big teams. Maybe they didn't look at Chicago like they was a real big team and they overlooked them. And but that's me giving them the benefit.
Nah,
That's me
that
giving them the benefit of the doubt. That's
offense.
me just giving them, hey, you gotta respect Super Bowl champs. Y'all still on a
Mm-mm.
bad year. Y'all sitting at 8-4 right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. They was getting booed. You know how Philly does it.
Oh,
They were
Philly.
getting booed.
Oh,
Yeah. Philly was Philly was wild. But yeah, they definitely that game pissed me off. I don't know. I think the Ravens game pissed me off the most, but that game was like, come on, bro. Like that 8-3 wasn't didn't look the same as your 8-3. And now I'm finding out that 8-3 was better.
yeah.
That's
Someone
why it's nine
they
and
pulled out
three.
the diamond tester. It's
Yeah, yeah. That's why that 8-3 turned into a 9-3. Your shit turned into 8-4.
all right. Well, we got to make some picks throughout this slate. We might have to make these a little quicker.
Yeah, some of these are low key hard, no cap.
We got Dolphins Saints on the first for mine. It might be because I have the Dolphins favored. But Dolphins are 5.5 point favorites with the Saints in town. And Kev, we winning games and as someone that's been watching the games, our defense is playing way better than what they did in the first half of the season. Back to back wins, left both teams only put up 13 in each of the games. I think we can probably do the same to the Saints, and we're we finna spin the block for y'all boys.
Spin the block for us. The fuck, bro. We want y'all head after what y'all did to us. We want y'all. But yeah. I mean, I like y'all to beat the fuck out of Saints. That's a really bad football organization. So yeah, I don't know there's much to talk on this one. I think you guys are gonna come through a record because you guys the defense is balling, and like Tua plays good when he needs to, I guess. So like I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of those games we only have 7 losses, so I look at it as if we win out, we above 500, we could put ourselves in a playoff picture, hopefully. So we can't lose
Mm,
this game. Jets 3-point dogs with the Falcons coming into town. Kev, it's funny that we're playing each other's rival. So
that's actually hilarious.
so I hope I'm rocking with y'all boys on the road. Is it Captain Kirk once again? I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be Captain Kirk to the end of the season.
Shit, that's the Falcons team I signed up for. That's the Falcons team I know and love.
I mean, this ought to be a game where he fucking cooks because the Jets their defense plays certain games, and this can't be one of those games because we
Tyrod
need.
Jets too.
Oh, please don't let Tyrod go crazy. I'd be so sick. If Tyrod has more than 200 yards, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm hoping Javon Walker and James Pierce Jr. put them boys in a blender. And Bijan gives me a fucking touchdown in fantasy.
Oh, bro, we need it. We need it.
And also Captain Kirk at 1 o'clock is a demon.
I need him to be on point because we got Tampa coming up soon. So I need him to be. If there's one game I need him to be good at, so I need him to start warming up.
Then we got the Browns 5.5 point dogs with the 49ers coming into town, Kev.
This is a tough one.
Shador Sanders, how do you feel? You think Shador Sanders can make it 2 in a row? Mr. Bling Bling and them motherfucker. Hey, put him up, yeah. Put him up. Brock Purdy. These are polar opposites here at quarterback. Brock Purdy and fucking Shador Sanders.
I actually don't know what's about to happen in this game. I'm genuinely thinking, and I'm just like, oh, this game can literally go either or.
I don't think the 49ers legitimately have a good O line. So I could see Miles Garrett in another like 3 sack game. But do you think the
Is that
Browns can
enough?
do you think the Browns can put up enough offense to like complement that? That's the big question here. They're at home. I'm personally probably riding the 8-4 team here in 49ers as a road favorite.
Oh no, Paul. You seen
I
what
don't think
happened when I
they're
picked these
I don't think they're
favorites.
sleeping. Like Brock Purdy had a terrible game last game, like 3 interceptions in the first half. That motherfucker can't afford. Mac Jones is on his heels. Like he can't afford to fuck around. So that's why I'm taking.
Yeah, I can go 49ers on this one too, but if they had just a little bit more shit figured out on offense, I'd be like, I don't know, bro. And this defense is not something I really fear for. But Quinshon Judkins might not be your only ace. Might not be enough to like overpower what this. Oh no, this I'm gonna come back to this game fall. I might go Browns. I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, it's 49ers, but
Shador can make it
I
two
could
in a row.
I could go Browns, kid. That's
Yeah, I do.
mm, I don't know, fall. We gonna see.
Titans, 5.5 point dogs at home with the Jaguars. Is it safe to say we just pick? It doesn't matter really who they're playing at this point. We got to pick against the Titans. Jags
I'm
defense
not.
is just absolutely that's what wins this game. Jags defense, no
I
matter
don't
how
know.
bad Trevor Lawrence could play, Jags defense is gonna kill Cam Ward.
No, man. They just same defense that just let Jacoby Brissett cook. And there's something about the Jaguars in Tennessee.
What do you mean? Is it a good thing or bad thing?
I don't know, kid. I haven't heard. I didn't check. I didn't triple check, kid. But
This is the
people,
most disgusting division when it comes to like head to head. Like
yeah.
none of it ever makes sense.
But I do remember seeing something crazy about the Jaguars in Tennessee. Have they already played this season?
Um, I want to know who did the Titans get their 1 win on? They did play. Did they play earlier this year? No, they haven't. This will be their first meeting between. Yeah, they play. They
Mm,
play again to end the year.
I'm gonna take the Jacks as this defense is an issue, but Paul, I
I
don't
no one's
know.
stopping you, bro. You
This
could
is
go
a
back to
team.
back home
This
dogs.
is this is a team that went to OT with Vegas and went to OT with Arizona.
No one is. The Titans do beat.
If it wasn't for the fact they beat the fuck out of the Chargers, I'd be like, yo, Paul, I don't know.
Hey, no one's stopping you. You want to take the 1-10 Titans? Go right
All,
ahead.
all these favorites, they got me fucked up right now. I don't know.
Another divisional game. Colts are 3 point favorites with the Texans coming into
This is a
town.
tough one.
Me and my dad actually spoke about this game. He sent me the record because he thought the Texans were kind of beat them. He said I was wrong. Colts are 33-13-1 against the Texans. And they're coming off a loss. I'm taking Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor, who didn't get in the end zone last week, to find a way to get a big win. And it's also in Indy.
Bro, whoever the Alabama quarterback is, I got respect for, bro. And he definitely just
Oh,
they're playing. It's
Digwall.
2020. It's 2020 right now. And Jit definitely had a chance to slide because he got the first down, but that nigga was screaming end zone. So motherfucking that's tragic. Well, never mind. It ended up being a hold, so this entire play doesn't matter. But instead of sliding, he kind of like broke to the outside and he got fucking smacked and got up and just started. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. That shows a hold. So I'm pretty sure they got taken back 10 yards instead of being at the goal line.
Yeah, no, bro. The fucking Iron Bowl's going crazy right now.
Nah, stupid. But oh damn, that was a stupid ass play. But back to football though.
I'm taking Colts Texans.
This is where shit gets interesting. Shit hits the fan, kid, because I thought the Colts were him,
You hopping off the
but
train after 1 L?
I don't know, kid. This is the defense that doesn't let Jonathan Taylor eat. If there's any defense that doesn't let a team eat, it's this defense. I watch the team go stupid every week in fantasy. So I don't know about this offense like cutting up and doing amazing things. And they calling him General Mills because he's 3-0 right now.
Fire. That's so fire.
Like, I don't know. I
You
can't
pick him,
remember.
bro. Go ahead. The dogs are waiting for you to pick him. No one's
uh,
stopping you.
I don't know. I'm 3-0. I mean 2-0 with General Mills kid. I don't know. I would take the Colts, Paul, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I
locking in the
don't
Colts. I'm
know.
feeling good. That might be my suicide pick too.
Don't do it, Paul.
We got
General
the
Mills.
we got the Panthers a 10.5 point home dogs with the Rams coming into town. Rams 9-2. Low key, the Panthers are 6-6. They're they're crazy 6-6. They're wonky. I'll give them that. But the Rams are just a well-oiled machine right now. Matthew Stafford MVP run. The defense is the unsung hero. They're keeping teams fucking at bay. They fucked Baker Mayfield ass up against the Bucks. So this defense is flying high as well. All around team. Give me the Rams here.
Yeah, I mean Matthew Stafford MVP favorite right now. MVP top MVP contender. And the Bucks are the Rams are like I think the odds favorite to win the Super Bowl right now. 9-2, offense is going insane. Defense dominant. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, can't say enough. Seahawks, another not Seahawks, Buccaneers 3.5 point favorites with the Cardinals coming into town. I do believe, yeah, Baker's questionable. Was I
Oh,
I think this line does represent him playing because if Teddy Bridgewater plays, I don't think they're 3 point favorites.
Teddy two
So
no
I
Baker, they have a problem.
so yeah, we're right now we're picking it. I think with Baker playing and Jacoby Brissett playing here in Tampa Bay. Fake Bucks 3 point favorites. I actually kind of like the Cardinals here. I
I
think,
love the Cardinals here.
yeah, even a banged up Baker can only do so much. I think the Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett has been playing a little bit of good ball, and Marvin Harrison Jr. will be back. Offense is getting healthy.
And then I don't know who the main receiver was while Marvin Harrison's
Michael
gone.
Wilson, shit's been
Yeah, he's been
balling.
cooking. He's been cooking.
He's like
So
300 yards in 2 games.
yeah, I don't have like hella like props for this Cardinals defense. So if it does turn into a shootout, the Bucks got it. But it's my first dog of the day. I gotta get the Cardinals.
We'll see, Kev. We haven't switched picks on anything, and just to remind you, I got a 3 pick lead right now on you on the week.
Oh,
Moving
bro,
down the list.
I I got some dogs to go. I got some dogs to go pick up. I already know. And there's no buys this week. It's a long slate.
Seattle is 11.5 point favorites because JJ McCarthy is going to be out for the Minnesota Vikings. They're having another rookie. I'm trying to find his name because I can't find it right now. But the backup rookie quarterback will be taken in for JJ McCarthy this week.
Mind you, Sam Darnold's like, yo, y'all let me walk for this nigga.
Facts.
I mean, this individual.
I mean, if I still had the Seattle, I would be picking them in my Survivor League. I think it's an easy peasy win. It's in Seattle as well. Another backup rookie quarterback is coming in. You gotta lock in Seattle, and their defense is gonna blow his ass up.
Bro, this is what's gonna make me sick about this game. Sam Darnold's about to come in and throw 4 touchdowns in the first half, and Cooper Cup is still gonna only have 4 points.
What if he throws four in the first half? Do you think they keep him in, throw another four, break the record?
I'm crying. They
Talking about
would.
some crazy shit. Put up
They
eight
would.
against the former team.
See, that's the type of petty I'm here for.
I would too, bro. At that point, I'm giving Buddy the MVP. He and MVP talks. That's my new favorite player. Chargers. This is for another huge spread. Chargers 9.5 point favorites of the Raiders coming in town. This is my dad's pick for the a Survivor League. There's only 6 of us left right now. Someone did pick the Eagles to beat the Bears, and they are como se dice out of there. So
Out of there.
so now we got 6 left. 9.5 point favorites. Divisional
That's my
game. Geno Smith apologizing that he flicked off the fans when he left the last game. Not a good scene right now, Kev. How do you think divisional matters right now? Keep it close,
oh,
or is
niggas
nine
just
and
went
a half right where it should be?
Alabama just went for it on fourth down into and scored a touchdown. But Hey, I don't know what Pat McAfee's quick sidetrack. I don't know what Pat McAfee story it is. I think it's a Green Bay assistant, maybe an Indianapolis assistant. But they said that Pat was at training camp and somebody told his ass, "Hey man, you should tell coach I'm gonna kick after you make it. He makes the kick to put his hands up. It's funny. He's gonna laugh." And then so Pat goes, "Coach, kicks good. What we doing?" And then they said, Coach looks at me, looks at Pat and said, "Fuck you." And then I guess he had surgery, so he can't lift his arms up and get above his
Oh, okay,
shoulders.
Axel. That's great. That's real comedy.
Oh my gosh. But no, what real comedy is should be what this happens in this game. I need the Chargers coming off a bye, some
Amari
rest.
Hampton could be back this game.
I don't care if they stayed in the Hamptons before this game. Like, I need the Chargers to come in and cook. I need the individuals to eat, show them that this offense can figure it out, even with significant pieces missing on O line. So I'm rooting for the Chargers to not come in and just play the game. I need them to win by 20 and like
Um,
really eat.
I'm locking in the Chargers too, but I at 9.5. This is out of all the big spreads because there's like three or four of them fucking damn near double digit spreads, and this is the one I feel like it has the chance to be close. Like it is because, like you said, a hurt O line and Max Crosby, like it's going to be a weird game.
He's gonna be back there regardless. Like you just know him and that backfield are very good friends.
Steelers are 3-point dogs with the Bills rolling into town. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is playing this time because there's no chance it's on. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is playing this game. 3-point dogs with the Bills. No disrespect to the Steelers, but I feel like 3 points ain't enough. Um, Bills
Yeah,
are
that
only 7-4.
that defense is not him. And the Bills just lost twice.
Yeah, like Bills 7-4, couple games behind the fucking Patriots. They're playing for a wild card appearance right now. Like,
Crazy. I didn't even think about that. The Patriots are balling like that.
yeah, and they have the win ahead. Like the Patriots beat them head to head so far, and they play again later in the year. But fucking they need every win they can get, and that's why I'm personally taking them. But
Is it in Buffalo?
no, it's in Pittsburgh. The terrible towns will be
Oh,
making the point. 3-point
in
dogs.
Heinz Field. Oh man, nah, I fuck with that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I got the Bills to come in and cook.
Yeah, locking in the Bills.
And I gotta change a couple of these picks. I gotta that boy Paul got a three big lead on me.
Commanders 6.5-point dogs with the Broncos coming into town.
Definitely not gonna be this one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I gotta have to point it out. It is once again a Mariota. You're signing up for the Mariota experience in Washington. You'll see what that
But
is.
the Broncos coming off of a bye. Oh yeah, I would love to
Sean
see what
Payton.
Sean. I would love to see what Sean Payton's record is off of a bye. Because
That's
what?
that's the big reason why I'm locking him in. I hate Bo Nix, but and it's Marcus Mariota. If it's Jaden Daniels on the other side, maybe we can talk. And that's probably why this was on the Sunday night football slate when it first was made. But no one wants to watch this game Sunday night. This is gonna be such a ugly, boring game.
Nah, because the Broncos are known for figuring out a way to fuck it up too now. And you're talking about they need to score. Remember with the Giants, they scored like 33 in the fourth.
Yeah. Oh, that game was fun.
Yeah, so they know how to fuck shit up. But I'm expecting the Broncos to come in and hold it down and show why they're 9-2.
Damn, they are 9-2. That's fucking crazy.
Dang, bro, they put that pressure on Auburn. Auburn wasn't ready for that pressure.
Final game on the slate, Monday Night Football. Patriots 10-2, number one team in the AFC, are 7-point favorites with the Giants coming into town. This isn't the best game to wrap up the slate, but Patriots Giants, such a classic matchup. I'm locking in the 10-2 Drake May led team, and Drake May needs to have a couple big games if he even hopes to be in the MVP convo. But I doubt that's what's on his mind. Him and Mike Vrabel probably just locked in on getting dubs.
Yeah, I mean, this Patriots team is who knows how to win. They know how to hoop. So this that's another game that I guess I have to match you on. So that means I gotta go take the I gotta switch my pick to the Browns in that game.
I was waiting for it.
And then I hope Shador plays well. That'll be nice. Because this defense is really, really good.
Other
And
one
then
you were
what
split on was the Titans possibly being the Jaguars.
oh and the Texans and the Colts.
Yeah, the divisional games.
Eh, eh,
And then the only other one
yeah.
might be the Bucks to actually beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go switch all those just to make ends meet.
All right, I'll give you the Titans, and I'll give you
No, 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 no. I don't need the Titans. I don't need the Titans. I'll
the.
take the Texans. I'll take the Texans, and
That's crazy. You gonna do one like that?
I'll take the Texans.
The Buccaneers and the Texans. The Bucks, you fucking never put the Titans on my fucking slate.
Wait, the Bucks are a favorite though, so I don't want the Bucks.
Well, now you would have the Texans as a dog and the Browns as a dog, technically.
I'm still losing if I only change those two.
Yeah, because you need three to tie, and that would be three.
Ah, give me the fucking ears.
All right. Well, that wraps us up on this slate.
Mathematically, give me the Buccaneers. Watching
There
none of
you
those
go.
teams win.
There you go. That's a way to put it. Legally.
Legally.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching along. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. I'm Paul Pickle, Kev, Waterboy Savoy. We just broke down week 13 NFL slate, and if y'all didn't know, now you know, motherfuckers.